What's up, guys, and welcome back to ElChizzoReviews. Today we are going to be reviewing another bit of candy. I've not seen any advertisements for this. It just showed up at my local grocery store one day. I haven't seen any advertisements for it since, so I don't know if I'm just living under a rock or if this is genuinely something kind of obscure. It's something called Fini Kollisions. What this is essentially, it's like a mix of a bunch of their different stuff because I couldn't, get every single bag of stuff they had, so we're going lightweight this time, just a little lightweight on my wallet. And I really don't know the history behind these, but it's in English, so I can read you the nutritional facts this time. But let's get started and try to get this open. There we go. Ugh. That did not open too smoothly. Whew. Okay, opening that up right off reminds me of like those, like melted popsicle, honestly. Let's see. Let's start with one of these little. It almost looks like. I know what something like this is called. I just can't think of it at the moment. But yeah, let's give it a try. Oh, for something much intended to be gummy, there's way too much resistance. That's a cream filling. That's weird, but or creamy filling, but yeah, that wasn't pleasant. That was all chemically and awful. I know it's a long shot, but maybe one of these licorice bite looking things will yield a different result. Well, there's definitely more of the gumminess there, but there's like chemically citrusy lime stuff they got going on doesn't go with that almost astronaut ice cream filling. That wasn't pleasant. Let's see, they got a few more things here. They got looks like these gummy string wheels. And I don't know if you're meant to, I think you're meant to unroll it like so. So what we'll do is we'll do just that. And it does come undone relatively easily. I don't feel like it's gonna break. So there's really not a lot. It's not a lot there, at least not enough to get basic flavor on. So let's put some more in there. Still nothing. Let's try the whole thing. Again, it tastes like cheap licorice. Or like, not licorice, but Twizzlers, if you know what I mean. Let's try another one of these. So this one seems to make more sense because the filling, I don't know if the camera will pick it up because it's so bright with the light right over there, but that's actually pink this time. Here's hoping. Nope. That's not any better. Nope. A little better, but not by much. Now, the last thing in here is this. And I don't know how you're intended to eat this. I think you're just meant to, like, bite into it, so. Stick that on the other side. Oh, that was unpleasant. I do not care for any of these at all. Ugh. So, well, the only thing left to do is read the nutritional facts. Come to think of it, I wonder how they can like put one block of nutritional facts for all these different products. I mean, they must be made the same way then. So there really is no reason to buy one over the other. Well, the serving size is about 6 pieces, so I think we ate maybe a little under a serving. I didn't count. And there's about 3 servings in a bag. Okay. There's 130 calories per serving, to be expected. There are 0.5 grams of fat. That's 1% of your daily recommended value. There's 0.4 of that fat is saturated fat, and 0 grams of trans fat. How do they pull that off? There is 0 milligrams of cholesterol, which is 0% of your daily recommended value. 60 milligrams of sodium, which is 3% of your daily recommended. 33 carbohydrates. So for those of you who suffer from diabetes, that's probably going to be the most important to you. And that's for everyone else, that's 11% of your daily value. There's no dietary fiber, and there's 25 grams of different sugars in there, and 1 gram of protein. It has no vitamin A, no vitamin C, no calcium, and no iron. Of course, they do tell you again, this is based off of a 2,000 calorie diet, which varies from person to person. Larger people are going to need more calories, smaller people are going to need less. But that's just a dietary recommendation. You don't have to follow it if you don't want to. And that's about it, really. Let's see if we can read the ingredients. They have printed the ingredients in black lettering against a dark blue background to make it as hard as possible to read. So let's see. The first ingredient is sugar. The second ingredient is corn syrup. The third is wheat flour. Modified cornstarch, gelatin, palm and coconut oil, lactic acid, citric acid, sodium lactate, trisodium citrate, salt, of course, artificial flavors, glycerin, mono and diglycerides. Colors being, the colors come from turmeric, FD and C, yellow number 5, FD and C, yellow number 6, FD and C, red number 40, FD and C, blue number 1, and titanium dioxide. I have no idea what any of that means, but I do know that some people are allergic to certain food colorings, so that's probably pretty useful to you. This was unpleasant, so don't get it either way. I cannot recommend. I don't know how they thought they were even trying to be cool, writing Kollisions with a K because illiteracy is cool. Can't recommend them. There are better candies out there, and it's not hard to find them. Like, if you wanted to get gummy something, and you knew it was bad for you anyway, go with something like gummy bears. That simple. Other than that, that's about it. That's about all I have for this video. It was a pleasure doing another video for you guys, and I will talk to you again soon. And just remember, keep it real, Bugheads.